I was messing around with the audio. Anyhow, hi. Hello, everyone. So I was just like poking around on the internet, looking at Flat Earthers YouTube pages because that's what I do. I respond to people. You get it, all right? And I was like, what do these guys subscribe to? Because sometimes you can see who certain channels are subscribed to. And I came across, I forget who it was, it might have been Mark Sargent, but he was like subscribed to somebody, and it was just the nuttiest stuff. It was like completely bonkers, like crazier than the craziest person I've ever met. That made me really intrigued as to what everyone else is subscribed to. I want to look into the minds of the people that are telling us that the world is not shaped like a globe. A part of me thinks that this is one of the dumbest ideas I've ever had. Part of me thinks that this is one of the greatest ideas I've ever had. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. You guys know Jeranism. You may be familiar with the sort of stuff that he puts out. But this is one of the big guys, one of the go-to guys for flat earth content. What is he subscribed to? Well, if we go to the channels, well, it doesn't actually show us who he's subscribed to, unfortunately. And that's what we're going to come across a lot, because you have the option whether or not to show who you're subscribed to. But he does feature certain channels, because of course you have Jeranism Raw, another one of his channels, obviously, and Globebusters, which I believe he takes part in pretty heavily. But this last one, Beyond the Veil, I don't even know what to say. This is what made me want to do this, but his channel trailer is Illuminati Insider reveals the alien agenda. This is the sort of stuff that they watch, presumably. Maybe they don't, but Jeranism is definitely promoting this channel, so he has to agree with some of this to some extent. How to remove spiritual implants and octopus tentacles, Beyond the Veil quickie. Once I watched this video, this made me want to make this video and stream that I'm doing now. You guys have to see this.
And he went on to further say that he has a quick question. I've been getting very bad attacks from Greys when I sleep, and they've taken me to operating tables, and I've been messed with very bad, and et cetera, et cetera. He says he doesn't want to get into all the gore. I had tentacles from my root chakra to the crown, and it was so bad. Is this typical stuff? I really need to figure out what's going on, because this is ruining my life, but I'm hanging in there.
Okay, so a couple things to unpack here. All right. There are Greys, which I believe are aliens, There are chakras, which is a thing, as you know, and tentacles going between the chakras, and that's ruining his life. Now, I feel really bad for the guy who is making this comment, because there's some sort of medicine he should be taking. He needs some real psychiatric help, and judging by the fact that he's going to this sort of YouTube channel for help doesn't instill confidence that he's getting the help that he needs.
But you can see the chakras right here, it's all different points, and you allow those octopus tentacles to get into the chakras, and then it's completely manipulating you from the crown chakra all the way down. So, yes, this is very typical, and it's something that
No, it's not. This is not typical. This is not a normal thing to be experiencing. This needs psychiatric help, is what I'm saying. So let's keep this running a little bit more, just a little bit more.
We go through in this deprogramming process that we put ourselves through when we start to have the quote-unquote spiritual awakening, and when we start actually doing the real work and stop relying on entities or external figures to do the work for us. And
okay, so this is all a natural sort of response. No, a natural reaction, an actual thing to happen when you start deprogramming and taking things into your own hands. That's going to be it for Beyond the Veil. I'm not going to go too in depth into all of these things, but this has got to be one of the craziest people I've ever seen or heard. That's all we have for Jeranism. That's all we know about Jeranism. That he agrees with this guy to some extent or promotes him or whatever. So let's go. Mark Sargent. You guys probably know who Mark Sargent is, right? He's one of the big guys, one of the big players in the Flat Earth community. And of course, if you go to playlist, you'll see the Flat Earth clues. And yeah, start here. This is what he's infamous for. All right. But let's take a look into the mind of Mark Sargent. Of course, we're gonna have, Flat Earth stuff, because Flat Earthers watch Flat Earthers. It's the circle of conspiracy theories. And we'll see that he is subscribed to Beyond the Veil. It doesn't look like he's promoting any channels. Again, he has Beyond the Veil. Just looking at this, I'm trying to find something that's not necessarily Flat Earth. He subscribed to Planar Walk. Look at that. That's interesting. Is he subscribed to me? Subscribe to me. My Flat Earth Vegan Witch. Ooh, we're gonna have to come back to that. The Flat Earth Vegan Witch. Subscribe to Planar Walk, but not me. There we go. Flat Earth Vegan Witch. Lilith's Portal Burnt. Let's see what this is about.
I have made some piles of pine needles and pine cones, and I need to clean them to get rid of them. But I'm also going to have a ceremonial fire tonight. So, and I am going to be burning this Lilithian talisman, and that currently is acting as a portal for her to basically mess with me.
Okay, so did she say Liliana is messing with her?
Lilithian.
So Liliana is messing with her through this talisman. You see where I'm going with this? Like, this isn't like a normal thing. She's not only a witch and a vegan, but also a flat earther. So maybe Mark is only looking at stuff for flat earth ideas, or maybe it's just the sports bra. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know Mark Sargent. Oh, astrologer. I didn't even see this. It's at the top. Astrologer. Aaron. Difficult to pronounce last name. I think I'm a Cancer. Let's see what she has to say about Cancer.
Hey guys.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Okay, and Cancer also, it actually rules the stomach. Okay, so a lot of this has to do with the emotions. You know, a lot of chemicals get released in our stomach with emotions, that sort of thing. This can actually lead to things like stomach ulcers as a Cancer due to like worrying and that sort of thing.
So being born in early July, late June makes you more likely to have stomach ulcers. Anyhow, so moving on now that we've peeked into Mark Sargent's mind, let's go into Conspiracy Music Guru. This guy, he's a hoot. That's as much as I can handle. I think you get the point. I think you see what's going on with this. And it's also interesting to see because flat earthers are like, oh, it's so obviously fake, so easy to fake all of this. And yet this is the special effects that they can muster up. Some A-grade Cancer right there. And I should know, I am a Cancer. So who is he subscribed to? Can we even see? I don't. Hey, you had your shot. What jumps out to me first is Bakersfield Paranormal Services.
Hello YouTube, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Chris.
You're welcome.
And I am a paranormal investigator. I'm
So
a
you
truth
are.
seeker and I'm a gamer. My channel is based on all this and more.
So we investigate the paranormal and we play Roblox. My car got broken down today and I was robbed. Please help. Okay, I feel bad for the guy. Yet another reason why Flat Earth is important and what aliens, aka a lion, are biblically, they are evil. Okay, this sounds like the ramblings of a nut.
Hello YouTube, this is Chris again with
Hello,
Paranormal
Chris.
Services. Today's video is going to be what I posted about yesterday. I ended up removing the post.
It's really difficult to see. Like, you know, get a light, you know, film in daylight, something. But even in like the dimness, I can see that his eyes, they're either terrified or they're like studying me intensely. I don't know what's going on, but he's
And waiting on me to get this video made. He wants this video up. So I'm going to get this video made. It's yet again, why Flat Earth is important. And what I believe the Bible teaches that aliens really are.
Is it Nephilim? I bet he's going to bring up
Now,
Nephilim.
back when I was still had some programming in certain things, this is when I first started researching the Flat Earth.
When he had programming in certain things, does this mean that he went through the deprogramming process? Is he watching Beyond the Veil as well? Did he get rid of the tentacles? Because that's a feat. That I know it's not easy. It's not easy to get rid of those tentacles between the chakras.
One of my major hangups was that I didn't want to let go. I couldn't wrap my head around where aliens and UFOs are from. If we live on a flat Earth, as the Bible teaches, and we have a dome over us that we can't get out, and there is no other planets, no other solar systems, no other galaxies,
then where are all these extraterrestrials coming from? Like the Greys. We all know about the Greys leaving behind pyramids.
how if that's what we live on, then how is what I'm seeing and I know is UFOs, and so many people have died over the UFO alien?
Oh boy.
That it resembles an alien implant. The RFID chip also resembles the mark of the beast.
Oh,
you can't eat.
Oh, the good old mark of the beast as an RFID chip. Ooh, if you want to hear more about that, watch my video on the number 666. That's the kind of stuff that conspiracy music guru is watching. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be odd reality, but I'm going to say ODD because he capitalized it for a reason. It's really weird, the sort of like documentaries like some conspiracy theorists will throw up. Yeah, this is the sort of thing you'd be expected to watch for an hour, 2 minutes. It's, you know, I don't know what to say. Thumbs. Let's go to Truth Center. They seem to be more popular in terms of subscribers. Truth about fluoride poisoning the water, dumbing down the population. Okay, all right. I gotta hear about the fluoride.
The truth about fluoride, and most people would be shocked if they knew the truth about this chemical.
Okay, it's hard to take this guy seriously.
The use of fluoride began in the mid-1800s, and the steel smelters in Germany were the first to pay damages for the injuries caused by the emissions of fluoride.
I imagine if you're inhaling an industrial amount of fluoride, something's probably going to go wrong. But that doesn't mean that it's completely unsafe in the levels used in toothpaste and water. In fact, it's shown to be beneficial. Paranoid conspiracy nonsense. Yeah, as you imagine. The thing is, like, flat earthers, they kind of show you their best side, typically. They do their best to come off as scientific and really, truly doing real research, you guys. But if you look at what they're looking at, you see just how nutty they can be.
By the turn of the 20th century, German and British steel industries had to both pay damages and were affected by lawsuits over the fluoride emissions.
You gotta love the dramatic music, because I bet that's going throughout the entirety of the video. They always need to make it so dramatic. I'm actually gonna go to the end of this and see if he's still playing the dramatic music.
So we've got all these problems. Mercury's like...
Yep, yeah, he is. That's odd reality. I'm gonna move right along. Phuket World. This guy, he's one of my favorite guys to respond to, because some of the stuff he says is like, really, dude? Can we see who he's subscribed to? We can. This guy, he is Thai. After all, Phuket is in Thailand. So, his subscriptions might be a little bit different than American flat earthers. So, okay, so he's subscribed to Conspiracy Music Guru. Who wouldn't be? Oh, we got the flat earth vegan witch Inanna again. I gotta see. I didn't know this is the route we were gonna go down.
Hello, baby.
Oh my god.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail.
Are those supposed to be eggs? Because those are like deformed potatoes. Why? She was not doing anything to justify that sound effect. Oh my! Oh these guys are terrifying.
Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Jill...
Okay, yeah, that's what Phuket World is watching. Okay, his kids are probably watching that. But I don't think that makes it any better. That just means that his kids are insane. I want to stock up on like SpongeBob DVDs, Ed, Ed and Eddie, what was it, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, that sort of stuff. I'm going to stock up on those sorts of DVDs so that my kids will have that to watch and only that to watch. Does he just subscribe to anyone and everyone? Because, like, how many languages does he know? Like, this doesn't seem like English, and this doesn't seem like English either. Let's move on. Yes, this is the last one. Eric Dubé, Simnet Nutrition, High Carb Hannah. So he seems to be about diets. I don't know if this is like the sort of alternative diets, or here's how you really truly honestly be healthy. I swear, this is the one method that works out of all the trends. Surely Eric Dubé is not watching 3 Disturbing True Snapchat Stories Volume 2. Jeez Louise.
Lexi added the random person back, who then sent her the message mentioned earlier. As I suspected, she sent back an ugly group shot with her friends. The person then sent back a picture in response.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky. Spooked.
It was a selfie picture of what they described as an old creepy dude, smiling at the camera, standing right in front of their tent. It gave me chills right down to the bone listening to their story.
Eric Dubé is watching that, apparently. Heal all juice for detox, energy, and beauty. If this is what you mean by beauty, I don't think I want it. No idea. Oh, consultations for $234. Sure thing, bud. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff Eric Dubé is watching, apparently. Stop it. I think I'm gonna have to end this stream here. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. It seems like it because you're watching it. And that's a wrap. See you guys whenever it is I'll see you.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
This needs psychiatric help, is what I'm saying.